Next time you decide to go on vacation, you may not have to leave far from home. According to 2011 numbers, tourism in Alberta is an $8 billion industry, and rural markets like Lloydminster make up almost 30% of that. Alberta Tourism Minister Richard Starke was in Camrose last night to be part of the Rural Tourism Conference. Bart Pediasic caught up with him today to discuss the health of local tourism and what new trends other communities are doing to encourage it.
It's a huge economic driver. It's a very important component of the overall tourism offering that we have. And it's especially important because rural tourism is one area where a lot of our travelers are in fact Albertans going to different parts of the province visiting within their own province.
Starke praised the growth of tourism in small cities and towns across the province. The Chamber of Commerce echoes that message. Pat Tenney helps oversee the Travel Alberta office in the border city. She's seen firsthand how rural tourism is growing in the region.
I think we've always been an attractive place for people to come because we have facilities that are have been legacies of other events or other provincial and regional events that we've done. So we have some really good facilities.
And while bigger cities like Edmonton and Calgary still dominate, Starke says a lot of communities are evening the playing field by combining forces with surrounding municipalities.
The idea that we're stronger if we work together and try to collaboratively build experiences. That's one of the trends in tourism because it makes sense and it allows us to sort of pool resources and not work in competition but work in collaboration.
The border city hasn't used a strategy like that yet, but Tenney says it's most likely in the future.
Anytime you do partnering, there's benefits to it. You have input of resources, sharing of resources, ideas, just different things that people bring to the table.
And it's not just hotels and tourist destinations that benefit.
Lots of times we don't think about a gas station being a tourist attraction, but everyone needs gas, so they're going to stop there on their way to whatever event they're going to. And we have lots of excellent events in our community.
In the end, Starke's message was simple. Don't underestimate Alberta tourism.
It's an area that I think sometimes people don't realize how important it is because we focus a lot on oil and gas and agriculture and are their key industries, but tourism is in fact the third largest industry in the province and employs 139,000 people province-wide.
Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
One Lloydminster girl is losing her locks to help kids with cancer. This is the second time Haley Forsberg is donating her hair to Wigs for Kids. Annika Notveit has an update on the fundraiser.
I'm cutting my hair for kids that don't have any hair.
When Haley Forsberg was 5 years old, she raised more than $2,000 for cancer research by cutting 13 inches of her hair.
This time she's got a goal of $5,000. And she is well on her way to getting that $5,000.
I just go to their house and ask if they want to donate some money.
Haley isn't just raising $5,000 to the Canadian Cancer Society on her own. She has her classmates helping her out by selling suckers to other students.
That's something that they came up with as a classroom. They brainstormed ideas about how they could raise money, what would be some cute ideas, something that they could do to just show their support.
Her parents say she decided to donate her hair all on her own.
How can you not be proud of her? I mean, look at her. She's beautiful inside and out.
She's cutting her hair on May 31st. You can donate online or you can drop a check off for the Canadian Cancer Society at Jacuzzi Spas on 44th Street. Annika Notveit, Newcap News.
For younger people, the thought of saving up for retirement is not top of mind. But for a local school, students are learning the importance of cashing in at the bank. In this week's Beyond the Classroom, we take a look at the importance of getting kids into the perks of saving up for a rainy day.
École St. Thomas is home to a special initiative. The junior ATB program helps kids learn how to save money.
If you don't save your money, you won't have anything to buy that's really big. You'll just have to buy smaller things. So if you wanted to buy eventually a vehicle, you'd have to get a not very good one, and then you'd be kind of sad.
You can save it up for things that are important, like school and like saving up for something you like a car or a new bike, and then it teaches you responsibility with money and how to handle money.
The importance of saving up is something younger people may not fully grasp. That's why a program like this is important, so kids know that money doesn't grow on trees.
For the younger kids to understand kind of how money works, because sometimes money comes easy and sometimes it doesn't. So if they have that awareness, it will help them be responsible adults and teenagers.
The school did not have a banking day today, but explained to Newcap News how the program works.
They will bring us to one of the tables where there would be a teller, 3 tellers, and you have to either wait in line or there'd be one open. And you go up to them, give them your money.
I really like that the kids that work there, like me, get to have an experience in a bank and learn how to count money, and it helps with our math skills.
The bank accounts these students have are real. The money they hand to student tellers will be deposited into their accounts.
I got one a few months ago and I've used it already a bunch of times.
You feel comfortable with it?
Yes.
Usually my mom does it for us, but now we can do it on our own, and it's like, wow, I feel so responsible and I can do it all on my own.
And it's that understanding of how money works that has organizers happy. Financial literacy may not be a typical class subject, but it's something all students will need to know.